give it up. I'm not your girl and I never will be. Don't call me up, don't waste your time, cause I'll be your enemy. If you want love, look somewhere else, he'll find nothing. Just give it up, I'm not your girl, cause I only love me. Don't get me wrong, you and I could have fun together when I feel done.
Hi everybody, Joy Cookie and Patty. We are out in the yard today. The rain was here yesterday, but it's beautiful and sunny again today. So I am going to be going out and about to film some of that for you today. Going to get some morning, going to get some afternoon, the high sun, and then this afternoon I'm going to try and see if I can get a really nice view of the sunset from my backyard. I get some beautiful purples and pinks a lot lately, so hopefully I'll be able to capture that for you. But today's video is going to be about dun 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 marriage gate. Yes, Chantal's real, not real, could be real, fraudulent, not fraudulent, pretend Islamic civil marriage. New information has been come out. Okay, so she likes to talk herself into more trouble. By trying to prove her lie, she's actually made it even worse. Okay, so I'm going to try and make as much sense of this as I absolutely can. Okay, so Chantal took pictures almost immediately when she arrived in Kuwait, where they had the rings together. They were like doing this ring thing and had the candles, and it's like, I'm married, guys. Look at me go. Woohoo. Beep, beep. Honk, honk. Woo, woo. But no, in fact, it turns out just the other day, I think it was yesterday, they went to the courthouse and did a civil marriage, completed the official paperwork for marriage. Yes, I know, which would mean the whole time she's been in Kuwait, they have not been officially married and therefore breaking the law by living together. He is a Muslim man, she is not a Muslim woman. They cannot be together. Even if they were both Muslims, they could still not be living in the same place. So this opens us up to a whole bunch of theories. He really doesn't live there. He just comes and stays for a couple of hours and then leaves. So technically they're not living together, but then they would still need a chaperone. It opens up a whole lot more questions. It doesn't clarify things. Now, the reason there's more questions is because he's Muslim. He cannot be married civilly. He needs to have a religious marriage. That is Sharia law. That is the law. Chantal can have a civil marriage, and there is some legal writings there that a tourist or a visitor can get married and have a civil marriage, but not to a Muslim. And she keeps calling herself Muslim. She hasn't reverted over yet. But if they were both Muslim, the civil marriage wouldn't be valid. So this doesn't clarify much at all. Now, we know that this is just from a couple of days ago and not not a couple of days ago, yesterday, because he sounds sick in the video and he is just getting over the flu, which she made a big deal about after the toe surgery. Toe surgery, got the cold. Now, also, she went abaya shopping and she filmed that trip. And the abaya that she was wearing in the video, where they went to the courthouse, is the same abaya that she wore on that day. So that was only a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that she bought the abaya. It's the ugly one. We all know which one it is. The one with the black panel here and the grey melange panel on the side. It's black, but it's got the grey texture through it. That one. So we know it's a brand new item of clothing and not purchased when she first arrived in Kuwait. So to try and legitimize their marriage, she's actually made it seem like they've been lying the whole time, which we already knew. We knew. But that means they were breaking the law. And it makes us not trust what she says even more. Instead of making things transparent, she's just muddying the water even more. It doesn't really matter, because whether it's legal or not, the intention behind the marriage still remains. So even if they have official paperwork, which still can't be official. But anyway, the intention for him to marry her is not love. The intention for her initially was to get a man. Maybe she's fallen in love with Salah. We don't know. Whatever. I think a warm body with a pulse and a half brain at this moment that doesn't look like a pile of poop would be attractive to her. I mean, it's not like she's marrying Ed from 90 Day Fiancé or anything like that. She's got a half decent looking guy with a pulse who's willing. That's all she requires from a husband. Now, Salah I still believe that allegedly he is doing this to get to Canada. And the paperwork is just, they need that paperwork to not be living illegally together in Kuwait, and for him to be making the application to get to Canada. Now, the loopholes that they have jumped through to get this organised. Acquiring something by fraudulent means is illegal. The separate parts maybe have legally been acquired, but if you were to go to court, you would probably be charged with acquiring something, I don't know what the word is, obtaining it through fraud, through deception. And that's what they've done. Acquiring the civil ID by saying she's employed by Salah at his business, but she's never actually worked a day in her life, that is fraud. Then using that civil ID to get the marriage license, they then get the marriage certificate or contract. That part is not illegal. But acquiring the civil ID the way they did, that is the fraudulent part. They have lied about an official document. Basically, Chantal is a grifter by nature. She's a liar, she's a charlatan, she's a con artist, she's a liar. She just cannot tell the truth to save herself. She will do anything to get what she wants. And the voicemails that came out from Nada is garbage. Human, filth, trash, abusive, nasty, disgusting. Doesn't make the voice messages any less true. And in context, they are right. She was willing to lie to the police. She was willing to make up stories for them. She was also willing to make up stories for to her beezers and try and manipulate the audience. That's what the voice message says. That's not Nada manipulating anything. That's not Nada taking it out of context. We knew when the video was from, is when she got busted at the hotel with Nada. There was a protection order in place, put in place by her to keep Nada away from her. She was the one organising it so that they could circumvent that order so they could be together. How was that out of context? That was the purpose, and he just showed a receipt to back up what she did, her actions. How was that being manipulated? The fact that he's an abusive, disgusting butthole does not make that a lie. It doesn't make it a lie. The true things can be true at the same time. You're both pieces of crap. He's an abusive. You're a deceptive liar. End of story. So basically, we're still not sure. She's probably married, but illegally married. Whatever. It just proves that she's still a liar. That's basically it at the end of the day. Buddy is prowling around. He's probably a little exhausted. He was in a bit of a biffo last night with a random white cat in the neighborhood. He was tough. Normally he's the one getting his butt kicked, but last night he was holding his ground. And I was out in the yard with the water bottle squirting things. It was whole thing. 2 o'clock in the morning. I hope my neighbors didn't hear or see me, but anyway, that was my drama from cat drama. All right, so I hope everyone has a really great day. I am going to film this sunshine for you. I'm going to capture it. So anybody feeling cold and frozen like a little popsicle, it's going to be later. So I'm going to show you some blue skies, some fluffy clouds, beautiful, strong Queensland sunshine. I hope it warms you up a little bit and gives you a smile for the day. But anyway, I'm going to go and have a really great day. I have cleaning and I have cooking and I have some exercise to do today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Bye, everyone. So, a little behind the scenes footage. This is Buddy. We like to hang out in the yard. He likes to join me. Whatever I'm doing outside, he likes to come. He also likes to be held like a wee little baby. So I just thought I'd show you what he likes. So I hold him, he climbs right up on my shoulder, And then I rock and pat just like you would do when you're holding a baby and trying to put it to sleep. You can see he closes his eyes and he just gets so into it.
Welcome to my world. 오랜만이 나로 반겨말아 걸어 내게 맡겨 결국 모든 것이 바꿔야 해가 뜨고 눈을 감아 엉켜버린 사이코 같은 패턴에 눈이 돌아 몇 년 동안 쌓이고 네가 잠이 들 땐 너와 함께 하고 싶어 미쳐버린 내가 과연 너를 이해되나 싶어 밤만 되면 이러는 게 병인가로 싶어 하지만 다시 밤이 찾아오면 나 I got that fire I got that juice 밤이 되고 난 vampire 괜찮은 물안 베린 on my empire with that loose feeling like I'm Alexander 다 빛이 내리대며 밤이 돼 난 vampire 밤이 되면 난 vampire okay 내리쳐진 베토벤의 War One I sipping juice from that moonlight 지정 난 silly yeah 번데는 전반대 밤이 되면 동공은 확대되지 Monday through everyday 창조주 그 외나 박대 모두가 잠들 때 너는 더욱 맑아지는 느낌 변한 끝에 살아도 평생 나는 지신 묶인 I don't know 그저 내 삶이라 되는지 잡아봐 내가 어디까지 가는지 그걸 내 거리는 하고도 과연 내가 빛을 내지 못하는지 악마를 내가 가라앉기를 원하지 불꽃이 꺼지길 원해요 but 언제나 빛이 다니 정답이 뻔했지 정답이 I got that fire I got that juice 밤이 되고 난 vampire 괜찮은 물안 베린 on my empire with that loose feeling like I'm Alexander 다 빛이 내리대며 밤이 돼 난 vampire 밤이 되면 난 vampire okay 내리쳐진 베토벤의 War One I sipping juice from that moonlight 지정 난 silly yeah I got that fire